Hello, I'm Milagros Escalera, principal of Porter Magnet School.
And I'm Joanne Harlow, principal of Bellevue Elementary School. How do you make the most of reading aloud with your child at home? Are you balancing several homework assignments, sports activities, job obligations, and dinner? Well, some wonderful families at Porter and Bellevue have volunteered to demonstrate the best way to make the most out of those 10 precious minutes in your schedule.
In the video that follows, you will see students in both primary and intermediate grades reading at home with an adult. As you listen to the conversation, look for the 5 P's that will strengthen reading time with your child. Prepare, pause, prompt, praise, ponder. First, prepare a quiet spot in your home for reading. Eliminate distractions by turning off the radio and TV. Set the cell phone to vibrate and let any calls go to voicemail. If your child isn't able to figure out a word prompt, help him or her to sound out the word or just say the word and have your child repeat it. Once your child has successfully read the unfamiliar word, praise him or her and encourage your child to go back and read the whole sentence smoothly to develop fluency.
When your child has read a paragraph or page, ask a question or two so your child can think about what he or she has read. For example, for a fictional story, you might ask, who are the characters? What did they do? And what do you think might happen next? For nonfiction, you might ask, what can you tell from looking at the picture? What do you think you will find out next?
Most of all, remember to enjoy reading with your child.
Well, let's get started.
Reading with a kindergartner or first grade reader. Remember the 5 P's. Prepare, a quiet, distraction-free place for reading. Pause, to give your child time to figure out new words himself. Prompt, tell your child any word he can't figure out alone. Praise, reward both your child's efforts and his accomplishments. Ponder, promote understanding by talking with your child about what he has read.
Gisela, come on in, it's time to read. Let me turn my phone off before we start. All right, the name of the book we're reading today is called Dogs at Work. Just by looking at the picture, what do you think that dog is doing in the story?
Helping the man walk.
Why do you think the dog needs to help him?
Because the man is blind.
It could be. All right, let's take a look. Let's read and find out. Okay.
Dogs are friendly and smart. Dogs have
Natural
senses. Dogs' senses help them smell, see, and hear things. Dogs are good at doing many things that help people. Dogs can
learn
to do special
types
of work.
All right, let's read that sentence one more time.
Dogs can learn to do special types of work.
Good. And when you get to the period, make sure you give a little pause. Okay. Good. Let's read the title here.
Dogs that help people. Some people can't hear. A dog can listen for.
And what would a dog listen for that starts with an S?
Somebody.
Okay, close. Sounds. So let's read it again.
A dog can listen for sounds. Some people can't see. A dog helps them walk safely.
One more.
Some people can't move. A dog can get things for them. Some people feel sad. A dog can make them smile.
Good, excellent. Just a couple of questions. What kind of dogs are we reading about in this story?
All kinds of dogs.
Well, what do they do? They're dogs that...
Help people.
Okay, and what kind of things do the dogs help people do?
Police dogs.
Okay, well, let's look at the pictures and let's remember some of the things that we read and what were the dogs helping people do in this story?
Big dogs.
Okay, what is the dog helping this guy do right here?
Walking.
Okay, and then what is the dog in this picture doing to help here?
Getting stuff.
Like?
A cell phone.
Okay, all right. Excellent job. Good job reading. We'll pick it up on the next page next time we read. Okay? All right.
Reading with a second or third grade reader. Remember the 5 P's. Prepare, a quiet, distraction-free place for reading. Pause, to give your child time to figure out new words himself. Prompt, tell your child any word he can't figure out alone. Praise, reward both your child's efforts and his accomplishments. Ponder, promote understanding by talking with your child about what he has read.
It is time for us to read. No television, and we put the toys away. Now let's start. Jewel, can you be the first one?
Okay. Gorillas. Gorillas are members of the great ape family. They live in the forest of
Africa.
Africa.
Can you read the sentence, please, again?
They live in the forest of Africa.
Good job.
Gorillas have strong,
Heavy.
heavy
Bodies.
bodies.
Read it again.
Gorillas have strong, heavy bodies.
Excellent.
They can walk on 2 legs like people do. Most of the time they walk on their feet and hands.
Good job. Noeda, can you tell us where the gorillas live?
They live in the Africa forest.
Good. Can you read to us, please, this paragraph?
Gorillas eat leaves, stems, bark,
Fruits.
fruits, flowers, and wood.
Can you read again Can you read again the whole sentence?
Gorillas eat leaves, stems, bark, and fruits,
Fruits.
flowers, and wood. They also eat insects and
Snails.
snails.
Read it again, Noeda, please.
They also eat insects and snails.
Okay, good job.
Most gorillas do not hunt.
Okay, Jewel, can you tell us where the what gorillas eat?
Gorillas eat leaves, stems, barks, fruit, flowers, and wood. They also eat insects and snails.
Good job. We having a good time reading today, huh? Okay. We'll continue reading tomorrow.
Reading with a 4th or 5th grade reader. Remember the 5 Ps. Prepare. A quiet, distraction-free place for reading. Pause. To give your child time to figure out new words himself. Prompt. Tell your child any word he can't figure out alone. Praise. Reward both your child's efforts and his accomplishments. Ponder. Promote understanding by talking with your child about what he has read.
Okay, it's time for us to read. The television is off, toys are put away, so let's get started.
Introduction.
Say it one more time.
Introduction. 500,000 people cheered when Sally Ride took off at Cape Canaveral. Half a million people cheered when Sally Ride took off at Cape Canaveral, Florida. The Space Shuttle Challenger shot into space on June 18, 1983.
Do that sentence again.
The Space Shuttle Challenger shot into space on June 18, 1983. Sally was the first American woman in space, and she was the youngest American astronaut.
One more time.
Astronaut.
Now read that sentence again.
And she was the youngest American astronaut, male or female, at age 32, Sally Ride.
Good job. Now can you tell me who is Sally Ride?
She was the first youngest woman in space, first American youngest person in space.
Good job.
Now you have a snapshot of how to use the 5 Ps while reading with your child.
And if you're looking for more ideas, you can always talk to your child's teacher.